Hola a todos, aquí todo 22 continuamos con Dragon Age 3 Inquisition. Hoy vamos a tener un capítulo un poquito de paso, pero que tenemos que grabar. Vamos a hacer varias cosas, sobre todo este capítulo va a ser centrado al círculo interno, pero aparte vamos a hacer otras historias, ¿vale? Primero vamos a ir a la puerta final del frío, que creo que tengo ya fragmentos para abrirlo. He estado cosechando fragmentos por ahí, me está limpiando zonas. Así estaré mejor preparado para cuando me vaya a enfrentar contra los dragones de hielo. Y después nos iremos a la mesa de guerra para que vayan haciendo más cositas. Josephine, Leliana y ahora no me sale el nombre del otro, del general. Y después también pues entregaremos las misiones de Vivian, entregaremos las misiones de Blackwall, vendremos cositas para dejar el inventario vacío. Y también supongo que a lo mejor veremos a Toro de hierro. Ah, no, esto estaba cerrado. ¿Por dónde pasaba yo? Por aquí. Ya no me acordaba. Vale, el de frío estaba en el medio. Ese. Vaya. Vaya golpe. Que los han pegado, ¿eh? Pues tenemos a Vivian que está paseando con la luz. Como no. Haz algo, mujer. Y muerto. Estaba ahí entretenida con el palito y no hacía nada. Y el modo del regresado. Esto tiene que valer cositas, ¿eh? Bueno, lo dejaré por aquí y en alguna pasada más adelante, cuando vaya a coger lo de la resistencia del elemento de naturaleza, pues aprovecharé y lo pillaré. No, esto no quiero, pero bueno. Cogemos. No sé para qué utilizar el oro, o sea, es que estoy pillando oro a mansalva, pero no lo utilizo para nada, o sea, es que no le veo nada así para usarlo. Vale. Cinturón de resistencia frío. Pues bueno, pues tampoco lo voy a usar. O sí que lo voy a tener que hacer porque si no, no me va a dejar. Es que no me va a dejar coger y hacer lo del frío. A ver si hay algo que no valga mucho la pena por aquí. Mira, esto mismo. Examinar. Máximo de guardia, cinturón común. Solo guerrero. Esto lo tiramos, venga, destruimos. Y lo cogemos y ahora sí que me dará la resistencia. Buah, 2, 4, 6, 8. Y no sé si alguno más me ha dado, ¿eh? Creo que me falta un poquito para la de naturaleza, vamos a mirarlo. Naturaleza estaba aquí. Y aquí cuánto me falta. Me faltan unos pocos. Pero tengo que abrir esa y tengo que abrir otra más. Vale, ahora nos vamos a ir a feo celestial. Vamos a hacer ahora... bueno, primero vamos a vender objetos. Por lo menos los objetos de, en teoría, de valor. Quiero quitármelos de encima. Vamos después a tablero de guerra. Y después vamos a hablar con Vivian y con Blackwall. Aunque los tengamos al lado, vamos a hacerlo en ese orden. También, es verdad, antes de vender, vamos un momento a entregar objetos de valor. De estos de que son de bestias y demás. Para ver si me dan bonificación más adelante contra ellos. Y entonces sí que vendemos. O sea, vamos a tener que dar un poquito de vuelta, pero es que es lógico. Vale, o sea que primero vamos a ir por aquí. Quiero sacarle el máximo partido. Me gustaría hablar con Leliana. Leliana también estaba arriba, creo. Vale, espérate, vamos a aprovechar y también hablaremos con Leliana. No tengo objeto de investigación para entregar. ¿Y el Isma? Adiós. Vale, no mejora nada. Vamos a ver si está Leliana arriba. Aquí no hay nada así interesante, ¿no? Leliana.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
Vale. ¿Se puede hablar otra vez?
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Especial. Vi cómo morías por mí.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
Atrás. No, espérate, investigar. ¿Tienes muchos contactos?
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
Bueno, hablaremos luego.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
Vale, pues es hora de bajar. Vamos a vender objetos de valor ahora, un momento. Por aquí vamos más rápido.
How is the running today?
Vale, vamos a los objetos de valor. Y vendemos todo esto. O sea, es un montón de cosas, pero... Bueno, así ya me he quitado, como habéis visto, un montón de cosas. Vámonos al tablero de guerra. ¿Barry dice algo?
Put that stuff aside. Take a break.
Best advice I've ever heard. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
There's no way I can be bigger than myself, Varric.
Sure you can. You don't see yourself like they do. The sky tears open, demons everywhere. To ordinary folks, these are the end times. The only hope they have is you. You're the sign that somebody might hear their prayers. That maybe they're not abandoned after all. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Whatever I am to Thedas, I'm still just an ordinary person.
So, just a regular person, like anybody else. Right. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Una partida de gracia perversa. Ni idea lo que significa eso. Bueno, vamos al tablero de guerra. ¿Tendrá algo para decirme, Josephine?
Yes.
No, adiós, nada.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Tenemos este de aquí. Duro en alta ciudad, una daga por la espalda. Dignidad enana, no sé. Negociaciones delicadas. Bien. Una oferta de los cuervos. Vamos a meter esta de Leliana.
Let's see what we have.
Con 9 minutos. ¿Qué va a tardar? Esto ya son muchas horas. Esta de 9 minutos. ¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? Reparaciones en risco rojo. Bueno, Josephine, 39 minutos. Esto da tiempo para en un capítulo que se van haciendo cositas. Y yo podré estar entretenido. De Josephine va a ser más lento, porque ha sido el último que he elegido. Vamos a ver ahora al que me conozco, es donde está Blackwell. Me parece que Vivian estaba por arriba, pero bueno, vamos a ver primero a Blackwell, vamos a ver si después hablamos con Sera, con Cassandra, a ver cómo están todos. Que hace mucho que no lo hago. Ah, Cullen está por aquí, ¿verdad? Se llama Cullen el otro, que no me sé el nombre.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it. I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
I've never been more certain of my decision to join you.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Then I look forward to it.
Vale, hablaremos luego.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Vale, pues hemos acabado con él. Maestro Dennett, ¿qué tienes que contarme?
All's well?
Are your wife and daughter doing well?
Elena's minding the farms. Sienna's still running her full races. Wouldn't be fair to drag them up here. I miss them. But someone has to save the world.
Adiós.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Elige caballo. Es que no tengo todo desconocido de caballos. Dracolisco también, todo desconocido. Solamente puedo hacer venados. Que no sé por qué. Y ya está. O sea, es que no puedo elegir otra montura. No tengo ni idea del motivo. No tengo ni idea del motivo. Vamos a ver si buscamos ahora a Vivian. Sera, toro de hierro. Vamos a hablar con Sera, hace que no vemos. Espero que no se enfade conmigo, que Sera siempre se está enfadando, no sé por qué. También está Toro de Guerra por aquí. Ya hablaremos con él.
sky holds seems suddenly brighter.
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
I should go.
Examinar. Crem.
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, Your Worship. You need anything, let me know.
We'll talk later.
A ver dónde está toro de guerra. Ahí está, toro de hierro.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend. I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn. Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Kunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink. Nice. To dragons.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
Está borracho perdido. Vale, pero la borrachera se la ha pasado enseguida.
And how much did you need? What do you need? You say you saw the champion at the time. I was in purpose.
One for the Empress, for Gaspar, Brianna, the Duchess, and Christopher. Right in the dangle bag.
Está loquísima.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right? So long as there's a book for the throne.
A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. You want to stop a party, I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That, and Briala being an idiot, the whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
Bueno, parece que está un poquito más calmado. Si ahora está mejor.
Your wish is something, something.
A ver. Sale ahí. ¿Dónde está? Así.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Usually it takes considerable discipline. Hence my question.
Hence? Look, I work at it. Practice a little. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Is it an elf thing?
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
Oh, you're from wherever. I'm from north wherever.
What?
North wherever. Oh, we had fun on street and or in local tavern.
Oh, hardy ha. Oh, funny you. Complicated. I don't like complicated.
Qué bueno.
Let's leave it at that. Maybe.
You're not like most of the elves I've met.
Thanks, right? Or was that an insult? Suppose I could go barefoot and whine more. Like that's soulless, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
There's nothing to learn from any of that history.
Yes, don't do that. What? We lost so bad there was nothing left. You figure out what they wore on their deathbed. You wear it. Waste of time.
Vale, pues adiós.
We'll talk later.
If you say so.
Vale, parece ser que estamos mejor con Sera. Aquí sube para arriba, pero ¿dónde va? Esto me parece que no lo había visto, ¿eh? Esto creo que no lo había visto. Bueno, a ver. Los 7 tenemos que encontrar a Vivian. Vivian está en el tercer piso. Y se encuentra en el tercer piso, pero de arriba, de donde está el edificio principal. Me encanta, guau, qué pasada. La canción de Sera. La canción de Sera, que es bonita, ¿eh? Vamos con Cassandra Pentagaz.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
Is there a problem? It seems like she's bothering you.
Mother Giselle is kind, and she means well. So, yes, she was. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amara III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
If they'll pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because you're a man, first and foremost. If they name you a candidate, they may as well join the Tevinter Imperium. Truly, though, I imagine it's because they're frightened of you. A weight such as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
Many extraordinary things have happened to get us to this point.
I'm not so certain. I think it has been a long time coming. Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
Vale, a ver.
Your determination is admirable.
Some men would call it an unattractive trait.
I'm not those men.
Vale.
I have influence, and I can use it to help the Chantry make up its mind.
I cannot ask you to do that.
You don't have to.
If you think that is the right thing to do, then thank you. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Vale. Apoyar a Cassandra. Pero de momento no quiero que se vaya Cassandra. Vale, en teoría Vivian está aquí. Vale. No, he elegido mal. Tengo que buscar una puerta por aquí. No tengo puerta, ¿en serio? Ah, aquí lo tengo.
My dear, I'm afraid I must ask you for help. There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivian. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
Vale.
You acquitted yourself well enough in the game, my dear, and now you have the gratitude of an empire. Well done.
Your lost books have been found.
I never doubted you, darling. You always get results.
Vale, pues ya he hecho la misión de Vivian. He hecho una...
Tales of this age regression. Who is this potion for?
No, por aquí no. ¿Esto qué es? Esto es otro mosaico, ¿eh? Ese es otro mosaico. Pues vámonos para abajo. Vale, con la segunda entrando a mano derecha podemos llegar directamente a Vivian. Vale, lo que me queda es alguna que espera un poquito al tablero de guerra. Creo que se ha acabado una o dos y me falta otra más. Vamos a hacer una cosa, para el próximo capítulo vamos a acabar con algunas misiones de por ahí que tenemos pendientes. Y me gustaría hacer, por ejemplo, lo poco que me queda de estas misiones. de la ciudad desértica. Nos daremos una vuelta por aquí, ¿vale? Vamos a estar deambulando por aquí y limpiaremos esta zona en concreto. Espero de que os haya gustado el capítulo de hoy. Un placer estar con todos vosotros aquí, Tori 22 380. Nos veremos muy pronto. Hasta luego, gente. Chao.